West Asia versus East in the final of the AFC Champions League Elite Finals Jeddah 2025, presented by Neon. Four-time Japanese champions Kawasaki Frontale against Ahli Saudi at the King Abdullah Stadium in Jeddah. It is a ticket everybody wants, and what a finale that we have got. Tony, first to react. And Ivan Tony! Punched away by Yamaguchi. Stung the palms.
Well, that's going to be an interesting battle. Kota Takai up against Ivan Tony. And Takai was able to shut down Cristiano Ronaldo. Tony able to get away from the attentions of Takai.
Might have an early one here as well. Another save. And that was Al-Jahani denied from point-blank range by Yamaguchi.
A bit of a nervy start here by Kawasaki Frontale. It's Ibanez who actually climbs well, almost unmarked in that situation, and as it drops, they're a little bit slow to react here, Frontale.
And he's come through the back of Erison, who's been left on the floor, but game has played on. Martinho, lovely touch. Marcinho to the edge of the penalty area. Marcinho! Just wide by the Brazilian, and he's claiming a corner kick.
That's brilliant from the Brazilian. Lovely sweeping ball out into him by Yuki Yamamoto, who's had an excellent tournament for Kawasaki Frontale. And Marcinho, always the man that they're looking for on that left-hand side. He's got the beating of Majrashi.
Well, Kawasaki have taken a little bit of the sting out of the atmosphere. Here's GALENO, though, trying to re-energise things, and GALENO pushes forward. And Tony! Side netting.
That's really good centre-forward play from Ivan Tony, because have a look at what he does with his body here. Just as he goes across Maruyama, he actually bumps into him, just there. Just shields the ball, doesn't allow Maruyama to step in front of him.
Sasaki loses out. Tony. Good defensive work by GALENO. Firmino. GALENO! That's
brilliant.
Special.
Yeah.
That's special.
That's a goal worthy of a final. GALENO. Just amazing. And we had such a good sight of it as well. Flew into that top corner, no chance for Lou Yamaguchi. It's looking like it's going to be Sai van Vermeskirchen.
They've got to avoid conceding a second. Tony! Frank Kessia on the end of the cross that came in. Ahli Saudi have scored twice just before half-time. And that is exactly what Kawasaki could not afford.
Well, they've taken full advantage of that, Ahli, to their credit. Frontale playing with 10, with Sota Miura off getting some treatment, and they flooded the penalty area there, Ahli Saudi.
Sasaki again. Right then, Okizaka looks to Yanaga. The back post, Van Vermeskirchen comes in as well.
It's a lovely ball into the area. That's actually a big chance, I would say, you know, for Sai van Vermeskirchen.
Vermeskirchen out of position as Alioski pushes it back to Kessia. And Morris!
Could have been a chance to kill it there for Riyad Mahrez.
Second corner of this second half for Kawasaki, in desperate lead of a goal. Tony does well, but only finds Ito. Ito fires one across the face of goal to keep them jumping and to have a worried moment for Ahli.
Well, he's come on, Ito, and he's made a difference already. A couple of efforts. That was dangerous. Again, difficult angle.
Ito loses out. Gabriel Vega played into Albrican. Tony, Albrican to his right. Is Vega. Albrican was available.
It's a weak effort in the end by Vega. I mean, if it comes to you in those positions and you're an attacking player, I think you back yourselves to have a go and go.
Alexander and Gabri Vega has got Alexander in the penalty area, and Gabri went for glory himself with Tony at the far post, but the final whistle goes. The AFC Champions League Elite winners for 2024-25 are Ahli Saudi, and they've won it against Kawasaki Frontale by 2-0. The long walk over to the team from the AFC president, and this is the moment. Your champions of the AFC Champions League Elite 2025. Ahli from Saudi.